more stressed today than ever before, but there's a healthy way to manage stress. Here with more is Dr. Stephen Knauf with the Joint Chiropractic. Dr. Knauf, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
All right, so we're talking about stress and an effect on the body. So how does stress affect your body?
Well, stress can impact our body pretty negative, actually. Really, our nervous system has two ways to react to stress or the environment that we have. One is called a sympathetic response. This is where you have a stressful event in your life, like your boss is yelling at you, you've got deadlines to meet at work. Your body goes into this fight or flight kind of situation where it's using all of its resources just to respond to your stress and get you through the day. Now, if you have that repeatedly or you don't get enough breaks from that stress, your body will start to burn out and you'll experience wear and tear, and that can come through in various amounts of different symptoms. So it's really important to switch our bodies over from this fight or flight to a parasympathetic where it's more relaxing, restful, and that's where your body starts to rebuild itself and heal itself. So stress can have quite an impact.
So as we approach the holiday season, are we in for more stress?
Yeah, it's pretty typical. And who knows with where we're at right now with the pandemic, life certainly looks a lot different than it did in previous years for the holidays. But a lot of us, I still feel like we're in our jobs. It tends to pick up towards the end of the year, trying to hit deadlines or tie up projects by the end of the year. Some of us have family commitments. We need to get out and maybe decorate our homes for the holidays, that we're not used to that kind of physical work or stress. Or there's maybe just financial stress with just trying to make sure we make it through the rest of the year for some of us. So there's a lot of elements of stress that comes with the holidays that we might just not be aware of.
So why is stress management so important for our overall health?
Stress can cause a lot of different issues. It can range from things like chronic inflammation, which can lead to just aches, pains, stiffness. It can lead to fatigue, burnout, it can impact your mental health negatively. And if you look at it in the long term, it can contribute to chronic diseases like hypertension, obesity, diabetes. Stress is just an incredibly important thing to be aware of, and so that we can start to manage it in our day-to-day.
Well, how can chiropractic care help mitigate or even eradicate those symptoms you're talking about?
Great question. I think for a lot of people, it makes sense when you have aches, pains, especially in your neck, your upper back, your low back. You can understand why chiropractic can help. We look to get the body moving again. So if you've not moved in a while, you've been sitting at your desk, you've been in front of screens, we might be able to help restore movement and get rid of some of your aches and pains so you can go out and be active and get into your normal routines again. That can help mentally, physically with your health. And then on the other side of that, there are preliminary studies that suggest a chiropractic adjustment can get your body into that relaxed state where you start to heal and rebuild your health and wellness as well.
Do you have any other ways that we can help lower our stress levels?
Of course, eating well, getting out and moving, taking time, get away from screens, take care of your mental health. I think a lot of us choose activities or hobbies that aren't beneficial to our mental health. So read a book instead. You might talk to a therapist if you're having a hard time with the current pandemic, whatever it takes. But those are some other really great options for you.
Dr. Knauf, tell us about the Joint Chiropractic.
Joint Chiropractic is the nation's largest provider of chiropractic care. We've got over 550 clinics across the country. In Charlotte specifically, we've got 12 locations. We're open nights, weekends. And if you're a person who's never had chiropractic or you've been curious about the benefits, I think we're a great place to come in and learn about how it could potentially help you.
Well, they could definitely potentially help you. It's thejoint.com/Charlotte is the website that you need to check out. Dr. Knauf, thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, Eugene.